everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever and whenever you're watching this. My name's Rabina. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Put on some music for us today, so let me know if it's too loud or not. But I just wanted to let you know I'm streaming live from Kick now as well. So if you're here watching on Kick, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I've also got some vertical streams going as well as just the regular stream. So if people are watching through YouTube Shorts and things like that, that'll be an option too for you. So today we're going to be doing some iRacing. So I've got my wheel set up, my Logitech G29, and we're going to be having some fun doing that. I just got to find a race here to start with. I was going to do the pickup cup truck, the pickup truck cup, but I just missed it by 2 minutes. So we'll do it next time, I guess. So I'm just taking a look right now to find one for us that we can just kind of do and just have some fun with. Something I won't be completely terrible at, and then we'll get started here. Here, we'll do street stock. Picking my car. And what we'll do is we'll open up this screen capture for you. I may have to set up my wheel. It's been a couple months since I've played this. Last time I played it was because I had a shot on my arm, so I couldn't move one of my arms, so I had to play it this. But I've been really kind of itching to do a little bit of racing again, so should be fun. Once again, please let me know if the audio or anything like that isn't coming in well. I definitely would want to fix it for everybody, but I don't know unless you all tell me. So the audio I hear is a little bit different from the audio that you hear. Pop up my Red Bull. It's been a long week, chat. It's been a long week. Depending on how iRacing goes, I may switch up to play something else. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm happy to kind of switch it up too. All right, we're in. All right, looks like I don't have to set it up at least, but it's been a while. It's been a while, chat. I'm already spinning out. Oh boy. All right. We're just warming up right now, so we're not actually doing the race yet, but I definitely need some warm-ups. Turn left. Takes a lot of practice. Turn left a little bit that time. Now we're going to turn left a little bit this time too. Now we're just going to turn left. There we go. It's all about turning left in this race. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. He's blocking me out. He's blocking me out. Go, go, go.
Inside. Clear inside.
I'm riding his ass.
Car outside.
Me in?
Just set your fastest lap to session.
You don't let me in?
Car inside. Clear inside.
I'm still alive. Probably gonna be mad at me about that, but he kept blocking me out. Play a little rough sometimes, chat, you know?
Go home.
So did everyone have a good week? What was everyone up to? Anything fun this weekend? Father's Day. Make sure if you have someone in your life for that, you wish them a happy one. I am not a father yet, so nobody needs to wish me one, that's for sure. I have a dog, but I don't really count that, you know? I get my wife something on Mother's Day because she's a dog mom, but for me, nah. The dog. The dog. Them dags. I'm doing pretty good though, chat, so far in this warm-up. Kind of unfortunate we got like a long warm-up to go. Yeah, see, I need to shift up. So there's no trick there. Hey, what am I missing then? We only have 4 gears, so how is that guy going faster? Unless he's just hitting the corners a little bit better. Which that could be it too, chat, you know? Go, go, go. Felt like a pretty good turn there. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing, so doesn't help my case, right? But this ovals are a nice little warm-up for iRacing. You don't really have to work too hard. There's not a lot of crazy braking to do. And the wrecks can be kind of fun. That's the one thing I like about the oval is in like the normal races, like once everyone kind of gets their position, you don't really see people interacting with each other too much throughout the rest of the race. But what I like about the oval is as you go, you'll always be running into people. And you'll always be seeing people, and you'll always be having to kind of overtake them. Kind of like this.
Car outside. Clear outside.
No! Doing a video game move.
Car outside.
Video game move.
Outside if you want it.
You ever see that NASCAR clip? Ditch NASCAR video game move. This guy's losing control left and right. Oh, did you see that? I saw that coming. I'm playing iRacing right now. So it's a racing simulation game. I've got my steering wheel and my pedals all hooked up. So this is just using street stock cars. And I'm in my practice right now, so there'll be an actual race coming up pretty soon with these people. But iRacing's like one of the most like try-hard racing simulators out there on the internet. Oh, sick dodge. thanks for tuning in. If you like racing, you'll like this. This is pretty fun. I wish I could go in third person. I'll do it in a minute when I go back to the pit, but I have a North Korean car. It's pretty funny. You can get like custom decals and stuff for all your cars. Everyone's got like all these crazy skins. Like my Mazda, for example, is like all the 151 Pokemon, so it's all like Pokemon decaled out. This one's North Korea. My pickup truck, I think, is M&M's.
Car A, just set the fastest lap. 36.921.
36. Damn, I'm only doing 37. Shit. So fast. Yeah, I'm gonna at least play this for a little while. I might switch to like Counter-Strike 2 and do a round or two of that as we kind of get near the end of the stream, because that should be pretty fun. I think that'll make a better vertical stream as well. So. But definitely, this is my first time doing a vertical stream, so if you're watching vertically, if there's something I could change to make it better, let me know for sure. That way I can make sure when I stream tomorrow, I fix it up and clean it up, make it look all nice. Damn, another 37. I think my car's a little banged up too, but still though, it's not a second and a half banged up. That guy's hitting like 150, 160 somehow. I can figure that out. It must just be like barely turning. See, if I hit that too hard, I can't. I have to really control it. Gaining on this guy, though. So I'm just practicing right now. I'm practicing my driving. And I'm just kind of trying to practice everything else well here. Hey, Gobbly, how you doing, bud? Come on. Come on, give me the overtake. Give me the overtake. I want it. I need it. Oh, race is starting. And we slam into the wall for good measure. That's my car, though, for glorious Korea. Number 39. It's got freaking Kim Jong-un on the hood. Oh yeah, no problem, bud. Enjoy your cricket. It's loading in right now, chat. And then we've got our real race going. So we've got a couple minutes of practice for everyone to load in. Then we've got a 5-minute qualify. So then we'll have 5 minutes to do 2 laps. And our best time will dictate our placement in the actual race.
Car inside, clear, inside.
Well, I want it. No!
Clear.
I was a little aggressive there, chat.
Outside.
This guy's gonna hit me again.
Still there.
Jeez.
Outside is clear.
The pit is so hard to turn in. Because the force feedback is just crazy.
Outside clear.
Just doing a little bit of warm-up here. We were warming up earlier, but now this is the official one. So this is with everyone will be racing. And that guy's, oh my gosh, he's lagging.
Still there. Inside.
Get off me, you lagger.
Inside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Inside.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get in my way, buddy. You want to lag through me? Take you out, buddy. Watch this take out. Ready? Come on, that's a perfect pit maneuver. That is a perfect pit maneuver. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're qualifying, so this is the big one. Usually I won't qualify because I want to stay near the back, but I'm going to qualify. I'll probably still be near the back, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm buns at this game. All right, we're about to start our first time lap.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first.
Let's see what we can do, chat. I'm gonna lock in here for a minute. Not that it'll help, but I'm gonna try. Oh man, I need to stay to the right on that. Come on, lock in, lock in. All right, this is our first one, and then we've got our second one coming up. Almost what, 37? Yeah, almost 37 even. Oh no, it's all over. All right, here we go. We're coming to our final turn. See if we can do better. Oh, no, just a little bit worse, I think. Yeah.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
It was abnormal anyway because I clipped that wall. Well, I actually tried and I got 9th. That's pretty embarrassing. Looks like there's 17 total people. So I'm like right in the middle of the pack there, as you can see. You can kind of see it on the vertical stream. But on the full size screen, you can see it a little bit better. You can definitely see it. Now we're just waiting here a minute because we have to wait for everybody else to qualify or choose not to qualify. And then we'll do a couple races, and then I think I want to do one round of Counter-Strike. We'll see how ass I am, but that'd be fun. If you have any music recommendations, let me know. I am a little limited because I have to use no copyright music, but if there's a genre or something, let me know. But I just figured we'd use some nice kind of chill music. You know, some of us, you know, we have long weeks and stuff, so. You know, let me, while we're kind of chilling here, I'm going to move the chat window a little bit. Oh no, my game's lagging as I'm trying to move this. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second here. And let me grab my little... Oh, that didn't want to grab it. 1 second here, chat. I want you to be able to actually see the chat window. But there's some information down below that you might actually want to see a little bit more. So this might be a little bit of a cleaner look for this game, at least. Because now you've got that black box down below, so you can see my position, my lap, how many I need to go, who's ahead of me, who's behind me, so on and so forth.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Where we're all lined up. We got Home Depot up there on the left. That's a pretty cool skin. I like Home Depot. Except for, not the biggest, I believe it's Tony Stewart fan. Kind of because he killed somebody. But, you know. I'm not going to get into that. Not going to get into that. If you're interested about it, there's plenty on YouTube about it. Alright, chat. Lock in. Let's see if we can at least make it to the start of the race.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
These cars are not in a good line at all. Oh boy. Oh shit. Hey, sit back a little bit more, chat. I'm like too up on my pedals here. Oh. And I already got bumped. Alright, we're about to go green. So far, so good, chat. There's a lot of times you don't even make it this far.
Green, green, green.
I'm gonna let a couple of them go by because I know exactly what's about to happen.
Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside.
What you want to do more than anything is just race clean. So a lot of these people are not going to be racing clean.
Clear. Inside. Still there, inside. Braking in turn 3. Keep high.
Yep, here we go. Shit is about to go down, and Any second now.
Outside. Keep low. Wrecking on the front stretch. Outside. Clear.
Oh man, I just missed that wreckage. Oh, that was close.
Outside.
Yeah.
Clear outside if you want it.
There's nothing clear. I can't get outside on that. Trying to hold the inside, but I am so close to these guys. This is making me so nervous.
Car outside.
Let's see if I can outrace purple. I got you beat, purple. Give it up. Give it up. Thank you.
Clear.
All right, Wrangler, you're next, buddy. It's been surprisingly clean so far. It's incredible.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car is P8. Just set the fastest lap. 36.551. Car 5 has taken the lead. New fastest lap for you. Slow car down low. Go high.
Oh, I don't want to peel out. No spinning. No. Hey, Wrangler clipped the wall. That's a good sign. We just stay on our lines. Once we start gaining some positions, we can draft.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.6.
And we've got a little bit of space behind us here, so we still got 16 laps to go, so we've got plenty of time here to move up the field.
New fastest lap for you. The car is P8. Just set the fastest lap. 36.483.
We just need to be smart about it, and we want to keep our incidents down. Oh, see, look. Get ourselves a spin out.
Go high.
Oh my gosh, I just got through that.
Outside is clear.
Exactly what I'm saying, chat. This guy's going way too slow, though.
The leader is running. 37.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen,
You're in the
because
top 10.
this guy's going so slow. Every time I try to overtake him, he's playing defense, but he doesn't really have the fucking position for it. Like, he's got to fucking come in on me.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
Nope. 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 Keep control. Okay. Ooh. Gonna take two. Not gonna take him here.
Keep digging. Green finish.
No. Fuck.
Car inside.
Now I gotta play defense and fucking offense here. Shit.
Wrecking in turn 2. Still there. Inside. Clear inside. Car outside. Stay low.
Eh.
High side.
Oh,
Still there.
I want it. Hey,
Fourth position.
we're trading paint.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Ooh.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Clear
Trying to
high.
stay low. Ride the lines. Hold my positions here. Maybe they'll hit each other and they'll wreck out.
Car inside. 10 to go. This time by. You're in the middle. Three wide. Clear. Two wide.
He fucking... He destroyed my wheel. What an asshole.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.5 seconds. You've got some damage.
Damn, chat. I was doing so good, too.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 6.8 seconds.
And then, of course...
Turn one.
Of course they did. I just gotta go find the pit. But my race is over, chat. That's unfortunate.
Pit box in 10,
Well, we were in fourth.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
We'll see what we can do, but... Not looking good now. We got kind of screwed over. Completely blew out our wheel.
Move it, move it.
We'll see what we can do here, chat.
The car in front is pitting.
My only real hope is that there's an accident or something like that that'll really let me gain some positions, because I'm now over a lap behind here. I've got a lot of position to gain. Damn, we were in fourth too. And it wasn't even like it was a distant, like we saw third, second, and first right there. Oh well, what can you do, you know? It's all part of the racing. It's all part of the experience. Well, there's only 7 laps to go. I am gaining on number 6. But... we might be able to gain a position or two, chat, but I don't think podium's in reach anymore. It's kind of a bummer, because we were, like, right there. If we just had a little bit of space on those 2 cars behind us, we would have been fine. They would have knocked into each other. Inevitably, they would have wiped each other out, but instead, they both sandwiched me and busted my wheels and kept moving. No! Hit the side. I got distracted. There's like a little mayfly thing that was flying by my face. Oh well, we're just gonna ride out the race anyway. I don't think we can hit max speed anymore, but it doesn't really matter.
5 to go. Things are looking good.
right now I gridded ninth. I finished ninth. Had a high of fourth, but I only have 2 incidents, which is pretty low. So. I'm just happy when we can finish the race, you know? I don't want to DQ out.
Two laps to go. 2 to go. The leader just did up 37.091.
Well, 37 seconds isn't that fast on the lap. You can look on the bottom. My fastest was lap 5 when I was doing 36.7. I was crushing it for a while. I was like locked in. But these races are crazy. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to finish 9th, chat. I don't see us losing a spot, but I don't see us gaining one either. He's like on the other side of the track from us right now. Unless there's an accident. That's our only saving grace, is maybe first and second are neck and neck. And they hit and it causes some form of pileup. But odds are most people are just going to take their positions and they're just going to cruise the rest of the race. Alright, all in all, though, it wasn't a bad race. Like I said, we started in 9th, we got up to 4th before we got screwed over. And then we had to pit as a result of them blowing out our wheel. And then we kind of got back into 9th from 13th. So.
All right, there's checkered flag.
We're just going to do our final rolling lap here, even though the race is already done. I just have to do just one more kind of little lap. I don't know why. And then once I cross, I'll slow down. And right here, we slow down.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Yeah, I like to wait till they say that. For some reason, I feel like the race might not be over. And maybe one day I'll actually gain a position by doing that or something. I mean, not terrible. Oh, we started in 10th and we placed 9th, so at least we moved up 1. But, oh well, what can we do, you know? That's a fun one, though. And then let's see how our race results actually were. So as you can see, I gained 3 I rating, and I gained plus 0 for safety rating because I didn't really crash or anything. But now we're going to see what's coming up next here for us. We got another street stock we could do. Our pickup truck. Here we go. We'll do the pickup cup. This one's really crazy. So this one's at 3:30. And what we're doing, this one usually has like 40 or 60 people in it. And this is an absolute shit show. And we're going to go a lot faster than we did before. All right, let's join up. This is on Daytona, baby. Actually going to Florida, I think next month. Be fun. I'm going to spend at least 2 days at Universal, so I want to check out the the Epic Universe and stuff like that, the Mario world, everything. It'd be pretty cool. All right. We're ready to warm up here a little bit. We're going to be going quite a bit faster in these ones than we just did earlier. Oh God, I don't know if Coca-Cola knows how to turn in this thing. Oh my God, he's going so slow. Holy shit. Beat up. God, these guys. You guys are freaking crazy.
Car 38, just set the fastest lap. 48.178.
Too slow, buddy. Get out of my way. That's what we do. Push him out. Push him out. Couldn't ring. Yeah, he said my bad up on the top. Bro can't be going 100 miles per hour when everyone else is going 170 and try to play defense. Crazy. It's just the practice right now. The actual race will be at 3:30, but definitely good to get the practice in. Easy overtake. Look, man, no hands. Like, hit the wall. Go, go, go.
Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Car inside.
Nope.
Still inside.
I don't know why I'm fighting for positions here in practice, but I don't give a shit. No. He just tried to give me a shove. How rude. It's not like I'm going slow. We're overtaking the next guy. Let's go. Give me a minute here. Out of the way, number 8. Kind of want to brake check him, chat. Should I do it? Should I brake check him? Well, that works too.
We got damage on the front end.
Ready? Oh, he just missed. Good for him. I knew my wheel was all fucked up. I couldn't tell, though. Alright, well, at least I don't have anyone around me when I'm trying to pit here. Come out of it. That is super annoying. Now, if you're unaware, when you're coming out of the pit, you have to stay... Oh, God! On that side of the yellow line, which I didn't do here. Try that again. It's really hard because the force feedback that my wheel provides on that bottom strip there is really aggressive. Like, my hands are shake like crazy down here. Feels like I'm riding a lawnmower or pushing one. You know, after you mow the lawn and you take your hands off of it and they're just like vibrating for like another 3 minutes. That's how I feel right now. Oh, that guy just went right off. Bye, buddy. Bye. Alright, we got about 10 minutes till the race starts here. So we'll probably get a handful more laps in. I will say, I'm doing pretty good today, all things considered, chat. I mean, we almost got 4th in the last race, which is pretty good. I mean, I did wipe out on the pit. That is fair. But then the other one wasn't really my fault. And we've had a couple great pits. So, and by pits, I mean pit maneuvers. I don't want people to be like, is he patting himself on the back for driving into the pit lane? Right, you know? Pitting can be hard. A lot of times you go too fast and then you get penalized. I always drive one-handed in real life, so. Now, granted, I don't regularly drive 175 miles an hour, but... Check my phone real quick. Gonna do a little bit of texting and driving here, you know? Oh my god! That's why you don't text and drive, chat! Oh, Jesus. Alright, if that's not the biggest motivator to not text and drive, I don't know what will be. Danica Patrick, you think I can't turn left better than you? God. Oh, we just got slammed.
You've got wheel damage.
Look at my wheels.
You've got damage on the right side. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
It's good. It's good. Hold on. I gotta see that on the replay. Whose wheels were that? I need to see whose wheels that was. Hold on. Let me change the camera here. I want to get more behind me. Not TV3 though. Where is there we go, Chase. Far Chase. This will be a good one. And maybe just Chase. Oh! Oh, it's his wheels. I just love that. And they're gone. We are going to our family. The new chair's good. New chair's good, Ducky. Yo, Void, what's going on, dude? Oh, nice. You had a day off? At my company. Oh my god. Let's check in my work messages real quick. Screw up. It's just practice anyway.
You've got wheel damage.
No, but I work pretty much half day Fridays, so
You've got damage on the right side.
and I have no internal meetings on Fridays. It's like a company rule.
You didn't exit the pit safely. You have to drive.
So Fridays are usually pretty chill for me, which is nice. Give me 1 second here. I do have to check my work messages. There we go.
Go, go, go!
All right, now I'm gonna focus in here, like that guy did, and just spun out. That Coke guy is gonna be a problem, chat. Mark my words, that guy is gonna cause a wreck and a half. I'll probably be a little bit more controlled in the race when I'm not actively texting and driving with my phone. Yeah, I wanted to play it on Wednesday, but I had to do a release for our software at work. And unfortunately, there was an issue, and I had to wait for the developers to fix it. So I wasn't able to stream, unfortunately, because I didn't want to start streaming and then have to stop after like 20 minutes because I have to go work for an hour. So. Yeah, Void, you may have missed it. I was like, oh, let me go text and drive real quick. And literally the minute I started looking at my phone, I spun out into the wall. I was like, whoops, if that's not the greatest advocate for not texting and driving, I don't know what is. Got about 3 minutes until the race starts. But I figure we'll do some iRacing, and then, I don't know, I may finish up with some Counter-Strike too, depending on what people want to do. Y'all let me know what you want to see. I'm here to hopefully entertain. And then I may actually come back later tonight and just kind of chill, just do like a just chatting stream or something. and for a couple hours maybe. I want to kind of get into that a little bit and just kind of do some just chatting, maybe watch some YouTube stuff. All right, we're almost starting our race in just about 2 minutes. Thanks everyone for joining. If you're new to the stream, welcome. My name's Rabina. We're playing some iRacing right now. We're doing our pickup cup here, so we're in a NASCAR pickup truck. And in just about 2 minutes, there's going to be about 45 of us doing our whole race together. So if you just joined, you picked a great time to hop in. And if you like the content, feel free to drop a follow. I really appreciate it. I also just started streaming on Kick today, so if you're watching on Kick, welcome, welcome. You may be able to be my first follower. I don't know if Streamlabs is fully integrated with Kick. I had to do a little bit of ninja workarounds for some stuff, like the chat. But the chat should be working, so. You say hi on Kick, everyone should be able to see you and say hi back. But every now and then I may want to do like a little gambling stream or something for fun later at night on like Fridays or Saturdays and stuff, and I'd probably just use Kick for that. I know Twitch and YouTube, they have some iffy things about that. But that's not going to be like a main thing at all, so don't think that will be. That'll just be like if I want to drink or smoke or something like that, you know. Kick is really the better place for it.
Slow car down low.
Alright, we got less than a minute. We should be getting our little text notification any minute now that our race is starting. It will be any second now. There we go. Let's spin out! Let's go! Oh, I was going so fast it wouldn't even let me spin out. It's crazy. Oh, geez, my wheel just came undone. Hold on 1 minute, chat. I gotta fix this. I had to lock my wheel back in. Sorry. Sometimes that happens. My wheel becomes unlocked, and it gets dangerous. I'm gonna punch myself in the face when I'm trying to make a turn. But yeah, I may not have whiskey with me, but I've got a little something else. So. As I like to say, you know, I'm a little bit of a cool mayor sometimes myself. Did anyone ever see the Family Guy Simpsons crossover? When the mayors are like, "Are you a cool mayor?" The guy's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a cool mayor." They both walk off. In a couple weeks, I'm actually going to go to a thrill race night at my local racetrack. So it's pretty cool. I may upload some videos to the Discord from there, but a lot of times they'll be like super souped up Civics versus like actual like Corvettes, and sometimes people will put their Lamborghinis out there because it's like a kind of anybody can race if they sign up. So it's really cool just to go there and watch just random cars race each other, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that in a couple weeks. It's 4th of July weekend, so that Saturday I'll be doing that in the afternoon after I stream. But I could either stream that live, or I could even potentially kind of stream it on Discord or something. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Car 2, just set the fastest lap. 51.5.
How did people already set a fastest lap? I haven't even gotten one done yet.
Practice is over. Head on in.
At least I got a 50-second, I think. Alright, we'll be qualifying. A lot of times I wouldn't qualify, but I'm going to qualify. Sometimes it's more fun to not qualify, because then you get to see all the accidents and stuff as everyone slams into each other in the chaos. But no, I'll qualify so I'm right in the middle of it for everyone. Figure you guys will get some enjoyment out of me shaving, years off my life with stress. I mean, who wants to be 90 anyway, right, chat? Fuck that. I know, chat. How do you feel? I feel like I'm not going to make it that old. Oh, the Red Bulls to stay awake. That's for sure. I've had a long week.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, we're on our first time lap here, so I'm locked in a little bit. I'll read chat in just a second. You only get one day off, bro? Oh, man, dude. I remember that when I was selling cars. Fucking awful, bro. If you're enjoying the content, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing or liking the video if you're on YouTube, or following the channel if you're on Twitch. Not the only time I play iRacing, and if people join my chat and there's a demand for it, I'm happy to play it again. But I also play like just about any type of game. I have like over a 300 game Steam library just alone. So if you have any other suggestions, let me know too. Alright, our first lap, we landed in second. I don't know if that's because nobody else happened to qualify yet, but right now we're sitting pretty. Yep, there we go. Now we're already in third. Alright, we're coming up on our last turn here. Let's not fuck it up. How do we do? How do we do?
The flag. It's over.
Alright, right now our position is second, not third. Fuck. Why do I jinx myself like that? Most of the time I work and I get home around 1 or 2 Central, then go back to work at 8 at night for an hour or two. That would drive me crazy. Hopefully you live close to your work if it sounds like you're commuting. Alright, right now we're in 4th, 5th. Damn it. See everybody else follow through. Got James Mozzarella down there, number 28. I mean, that's not terrible, 25 minutes. I mean, there was a time I used to work an hour away, which I would never do 2 different shifts in a day. But that's about as far as I used to drive back when I was selling cars. And when I was going to school and selling cars full time, like doing both full time, it was like I was driving 30 minutes up to school. And then when I wasn't in school, luckily my work was only like a half mile away. So when I didn't have class, I was working. And I just did that for like 3.5 years. But I don't miss commuting. It's got to be my favorite thing about working from home is literally the fact that I'm in pajama pants right now, and I've been in pajama pants pretty much all week, and I don't have to drive to work. All right, the qualification's over. It looks like we're gridding in 8th. But I'm wearing my my Star Wars Grogu pajama pants right now. So, like, this is literally my work attire: is a t-shirt and pajama pants and slippers. Every now and then I wear a sweater when I want to look nice, or if it's cold. All right, let's grid up. Near the front though, chat. Oh, you don't wear pajamas? I do, because I play a lot of games in the basement. We have like a finished basement, which is kind of like my little man cave. That's kind of what you see around here. And it gets a little cold sometimes down here. So when I wear shorts, I get a little chilly down here. And then I go upstairs and then I'm hot when I'm not wearing shorts. So it's like, can't win. But I live up in Massachusetts, so the temperature's hit or miss. Sometimes it's freezing, other times it's, pretty warm. You have a temp of 103 every day? Dude, that would worry me. I don't think you're supposed to have that high of a temperature, dude. Isn't it like 98.6 or whatever?
5 cars left to grid.
Give me 1 second here, chat. Oh, I gotta go.
One left to green. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed. Catch up 18. Car.
Sorry, chat. I was playing a little bit of stock market options today, and I had to sell before market close. There you go. Everything makes me sweat, so I keep your house at 58 degrees. You're a living human pain. No shit, huh, dude? I used to keep my apartment at 58 degrees, but that's when I was just too cheap, and it was the winter, and I didn't want to pay for heat. So I would just bundle up more, and my apartment would be like 58 or 60 degrees. People would show up, they're like, it's freezing in here. I'm like, you pay my freaking heating bill then. I ain't paying it. I gotta be honest with you though, I live like Hugh Hefner. Like, if I wasn't streaming right now, and even when I stream sometimes you'll see it, I wear a bathrobe.
Get ready. Going
And I'll just kind of wear that like all day. If I'm not on like Zoom camera for work or on stream. It's super comfortable. And I started that kind of trend when I didn't want to pay for heat.
Pace car is off.
All right, we're about to go green, baby.
Green, green, green.
Welcome to the shit show.
Inside. Clear inside.
Looking for the accident. I don't want to get too close. Someone up there is going to hit each other and they're all going to wipe out, and that's going to be really my shot to get into a good spot. Oh my god!
Car outside.
No! You bastards!
It looks like we've got some engine trouble. You've probably lost some power. We got damage on the front end.
It's okay, this works.
Box in 5, 3,
We got plenty of time, chat.
1. Right here.
I don't think there was much I could have done about that. I tried to, Oh, I got a hold for 40 seconds, but it was worth it. It's better than going around the whole racetrack. Hey, made a little bit of money today, chat. Oh, and Grounded. I do want to check it out. Did you hear about Grounded 2? I figured you did. When I heard about it, you're the first person I thought of. I was like, Void must be pumped.
That's it, go.
It looks good, dude. The riding the ants and stuff, that looks really, really cool. That's why I think going forward, I'm gonna take a look at Grounded, and then I'm gonna stream it for a bit leading up to Grounded 2. I think it'd be perfect to kind of stream that right into Grounded 2, and then you know, stream Grounded 2 for a little bit. Hell yeah, buddy. That's exactly what I was thinking. I figured you could get on, and then anyone else who has the game until we fill up at least. Just let them all go. They're all going like 25 miles an hour faster than me. And they're doing that to each other. Nope. I completely saw that shit coming. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'd want to do it like off stream. That's why I was, my original plan was on Wednesday when I do my Discord streams. I wanted to do it this Wednesday because then I can like talk to you directly and stuff. And we can kind of figure it out. Well, so I'll be streaming till probably about 5:30 or 6 tonight, and then I'm gonna go order some pizza and watch an episode of Yellow Jackets with the wife. And then I may come back and stream a little bit more. I may like do some like reaction videos or just kind of like hang out and keep it casual. Oh my god! Sorry, hang out and keep it casual. But we'll see. Usually on Friday nights, I like to kind of hang out on Discord with my friend. And we just kind of shoot the shit and play some Counter-Strike or something. We have like a little tradition where we'll play Counter-Strike until we get sick of it, and then we switch to PGA Tour 2K23. And lately we've been playing that while watching DBZ. He's never seen DBZ before, so I'm making him watch it.
Car in front pitting. Clear.
I'm not gonna hold number 8. Number 8's got me beat. Oh my god.
Still there, inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, dude, he's never seen Dragon Ball like at all. So I'm just having him watch DBZ Kai on our Jellyfin server. Because he's not going to sit through like the 300 episodes of the actual DBZ.
Clear inside. Pulling away from the car line. The gap is 7.1 seconds.
We're in the Frieza saga, and Frieza just hit his second transformation, so he's just getting to like the best content of DBZ. I'm super excited. The last third of the Frieza arc is so good. I mean, I think all the Frieza arc is pretty good, but I mean, just comparatively. Oh my gosh, I am so much in the shit of this right now. This is so scary, dude. I know, I gotta watch Daima. I have like 20 episodes or so of it. I can't stay low. Bro, we can't have 5 people in this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. They're gonna do it to me again. I'm completely sandwiched, chat. Oh. No. Yay! He wiped out. Get fucked, loser. Push it! Push it! Hey! Yeah, definitely. No! Son of a bitch! I am finishing this race, goddammit. No! Oh my god. I don't care what anybody says. I'm finishing the damn race. Dude, congratulations, man. A year's a long time. Me and my wife, let's see. Well, we've only been married like a handful of months. I got married in November. Like literally right before I started streaming. It was actually on my honeymoon that I thought about the idea of like actually trying to stream a little bit. Hey, we gained a position. Let's go. That guy was in front of us. Oh my god. What an asshole. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Still gonna win. Still gonna beat your ass. I said I was finishing the race, chat. I'm finishing the damn race. We got one more turn. We can do it. Yeah, like I said, I don't know exactly what I'm doing tonight yet. Because I do want to eventually. No.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it. There's the flag. It's over.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Well, I want to see that crash though. Let's do a far chase. Oh, god damn. All right, chat, can we all agree that wasn't my fault? I just like the record to be stated. I had nothing to do with that. But how do you like my communist China Teletubbies? The Teletubbies holding the CCP flag. You know, it's cultural. It's a mix of East and West. That was funny. Let's see here. I don't know if we can sign up for the next one yet. Yeah, we can't register yet, but we can join a public practice for now. Let's see, what do we want to do? Or do we want to do something else? Dude, why does it keep doing this? Tired of seeing that. We could do the street stock again. We could do Mazda. Mazda would be really hard. I can't do figure eight because I don't have everything for it. A lot of these that they added because the season's almost over. They're like ridiculous. Like a lot of these I don't have the cars for, and I'm not paying like $20. These are the most fun, I think. I think these are like really fun. We just have to wait a couple minutes. So actually, we've been live for about 90 minutes anyway, so let me take a quick 3-minute break just to run to the bathroom. And then we'll be able to kind of jump right into this, the pickup cup right afterwards. All right, folks? Thanks. Just sit tight for 1 minute, okay? All right, folks, thanks for your patience. I really appreciate that. You should be able to register in just under a minute here. We're gonna do another crazy NASCAR pickup cup because that last one was ridiculous. We were so close to finishing. We did technically finish the race, but they definitely didn't make it easy for us to do so, you know. If anyone else has iRacing, you know, feel free to try to hop in the race with us. Be funny. Come on, it's 4 o'clock. Let me in. Let me in. Where are you? Here we go. I'm probably the first one in. We'll do one more of these, and then we'll probably do a round or two of CS2, depending on how well that actually goes. I'd like to say I've gotten better, but knowing my luck, I'm going to say that, and the next thing you know, I'm going to get absolutely wrecked. But we're just launching again. Or if somebody else wants me to try something else, like, I would try Grounded, but I don't want to necessarily do that on stream right away, just because I don't know what I'm doing, and it'd be hard to communicate and stuff. But eventually, probably, like when the game's like the week before the game comes out, I'm going to do like a handful of streams for Grounded, and then I'm going to probably play Grounded 2. I need to find a new game to make some guides for, you know? There's only 4 of us registered. Alright, but you guys aren't here to see me sit here and do nothing. You guys are here to see me do some iRacing, so let's get to it. Let's turn left a little bit, you know? Yeehaw! NASCAR! I'm NASCARing so fucking hard right now, guys. Whenever I play this, I always just want to quote the South Park episode about NASCAR. Danica Patrick, you dumb bitch. Think I can't turn left better than you? We're gonna turn left, we're gonna drive real fast, and we're gonna turn left some more. South Park is the show I put on when I fall asleep at night every night. I can pretty much turn on an episode at any random point and know exactly what episode it is within like 2 seconds. So you will hear me quote South Park a lot. Yeah, I'll definitely update the Discord with what I'm doing, so. I may even just do a Discord stream or something, you know? I don't know. I haven't fully decided. It's going to depend on how I feel after I eat and watch TV. But I'll be honest, when I eat, I get sleepy. I kind of stuff myself into a food coma, and that's how I eat food, which is why I only eat like 1 meal a day. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering too. Is I might see if Juicy wants to hop in the Discord with me, and we'll play some like either Grounded or CS2 or something like that. Because I think I could probably convince Juicy to get Grounded. We both grew up around the time of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That scratches a certain itch for both of us, I feel. I miss Rick Moranis so much. Not that he's dead or anything, but he just doesn't act anymore. You wanna know what's funny, though? Rick Moranis was not in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I don't think. Yeah, his wife passed away, and he ended up retiring to focus on his raising his kids and stuff, which is like, fucking, I love Rick Moranis. Like, what an A+ quality guy, you know?
Car 5, just at the fastest lap. 51.285.
Yeah, he definitely did the right thing, you know? Terrible situation, though, because, I mean, by all accounts, he's just a genuinely good guy. So for something like that to happen to him and his family, man. I mean, I know, like, shit happens every day and stuff, but... Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I understand that, you know, money's not really an issue in the grand scheme of things. But, you know, there probably is a lot of people in Hollywood and a lot of people who are actors who would have, you know, still done what they done, and they would have just used their money to kind of, like, just have nannies and have people, you know, care for the kids. But he wanted to actually, like, be there as a father, so... The new solo leveling game is badass. What? What are you talking about?
Car 44, just at the fastest lap.
Steam? What game on Steam?
685.
I'm so confused. Yeah, definitely do it. If it's cool, post in game suggestions. I'll look through that and I compare it to like what the stream research says, like how many people watch it and stuff. And if it's something that kind of fits the bubbles, then I'll definitely try it out. Got it. All right, now we got some other cars joining the practice here. Now that we're getting to like 15 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, definitely post that. I'll take a look. See what it's about.
Car 9, just at the fastest lap. 48.496.
Damn, we're still not getting close to our best time. Well, a little close, but 0.2 seconds. But that's a lot in racing. Oh. I've been racing so much this afternoon, my foot's starting to get a little sore. I never drive anymore, you know. I just hit 24,000 miles on my my car, and it's a 2021. So We're hitting our lines pretty well, I think. But I'm just kind of cruising right now, you know? It's just the practice, so. And we just did this whole race, so it's not like we really need to practice, but the only thing is if I joined another full race, if we actually went through it, we wouldn't have enough time to join this one in time for it to start, so. Someone spun out over there. Now everyone else is joining in. 22, 23 registered now. The boss hunting game where you clear dungeons alone or with 4 people for co-op and you have classes. I'll be getting this game. I posted the demo and game suggestions. I think you can play with 4 people even in the demo. Oh, sweet. I like the sound of that. I was going to check out Night Rain, but I didn't have, 2 people to play with. So I could maybe get 1 person, but they even said you really need 3 people to play Night Rain, so I didn't bother. Plus, I've never really played Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I've played a little bit of it, but I've never actually played through them. But that's definitely something I'd like to do on stream at some point, is play some Dark Souls. I have like all of them, I think. I just never play them. Probably about a third of the games in my Steam library I've played for less than an hour. And I just never refunded them or anything like that, because I don't care. I know I'm going to play it eventually. I mean, I've played like 2 hours of Elden Ring. But that was about it. I think I did like 1 Elden Ring stream, but I didn't really have anyone watching, so. But I had never played it before then. Oh, you beat that like unkillable boss? That thing one-shotted the hell out of me. Yeah, I know those games are super hard. But not that, that's a turnoff for me, because I like a challenge. But... And I want to have, like, people watching me play it, So I'll definitely do it at some point. It's going to be on the list. Oh god, my wheel is... The force feedback is crazy! Oh fuck! Okay, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. That's pretty cool. I like how they do that for you. Like, they give you a reward for the challenge. I'll be honest with you, I would just be playing just to barely win the game, much less trying to do it with minimal, bare-bones stuff. Probably be a fight for my life just to beat half the bosses. Oh yeah, I got one-shotted by the boss in like 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. I didn't even think it was possible to beat him. I mean, I assume somebody did it. I don't see me ever doing that. I think that's a little outside of my my league.
Clear up top.
Yeah, yeah, that one. Yep.
Outside. Still there, hold the line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Get off my ass.
Hold the line.
Get off my ass, number 21. Ready, chat? Ready? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? No! Almost recovered. We get off the track there. No, I just spun out. Fuck. This is not good.
Got damage on the back end.
It's alright. It's just practice. It's just practice. We're going to restart. Next week I gotta do video editing on a whole Oblivion video that I made. It's 34 minutes long. It's gonna be crazy to edit. It's gonna take me like 3 days. But it's a guide on how to beat the game by dealing no direct damage on master difficulty. So it'll be pretty cool. I'm going to use some of the footage from my live streams, but I'm going to make it more in a guide format for people so they can do it themselves if they want.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Play a little defense in practice. Why not, you know? Got to practice defense. But the thing is, if you defeat it, you'll be teleported to... Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll read it in a second. Alright, but the thing is, if you defeat it, you will be teleported to a different area than the progression path, but you'll have a good starting weapon, and the screen will say, great enemy felled. That's really cool. Yeah, because you would have a different starting area because you didn't die, like, to the enemy. That makes sense. I love that. I love how they do that.
Outside. Clear outside.
Go, go, go. I saved and stopped playing after that till the next day. That's how hard Elden Ring is. Well, yeah, but he also put in a 4-hour session, so... With a game like Elden Ring, 4 hours, you probably get pretty wiped out, you know? Because you have to remember all the mechanics. It's so, like, unforgiving. I totally hear you. Oh, someone's spinning out. Dodge out of the way of that. No! How rude. I just keep getting hit. Damn, look at the skid marks. That's pretty cool.
You've got damage on the left side. We've got damage on the back end.
People are ruthless in this game, chat. This is an unranked race, so everyone just goes crazy in this. Because you don't get negatively impacted, so. You can't take this type of race too seriously because it's unranked. That you have to know that it's just going to be a complete shit show. But that's what's the fun of it, you know? In my opinion, it's one of the more entertaining races. At least at my current level, which is like the bottom tier. All right, we got less than 10 minutes before the race starts. And then after this race is done, we're going to switch over to Counter-Strike 2 a little bit. I'm going to try to shoot some people. Finish up the stream. Do a little bit of Premiere. See if I can do a road to 1,000 ELO, you know? We're starting at the bottom. Let's see where we can go, you know? Oh, geez. Someone brought a lot of dirt onto the track. Shit. Everyone's just chilling back there. I forget to download CS2, but you are now. Nice, dude. It's fun. Just a heads up, it can be a little toxic, so just try to make sure you have a thick skin. Especially if you're new to the game, people are not going to be very forgiving to you. But we all start somewhere, so. I don't know, I think it's a lot of fun though. I like that you just get into the action. There's no perks or anything like ridiculous like that, and everyone's just kind of on an even footing.
Keep low. Clear up top.
You know, it's a shooting game, but it's more of a tactical shooting game, less of an arcadey shooting game.
Still there.
You think that it's a little bit different, so I would definitely recommend doing some casual games to warm up for sure.
Stay low.
Because Counter-Strike is more like it's more about holding positions and working together and holding angles.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I love it. I mean, I've been playing Counter-Strike technically since CS 1.6, so
Stay low.
I even had it on the original Xbox on the console. Most people don't remember. They had Counter-Strike on the Xbox.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah, I would say COD is definitely more of a running gun type game, where Counter-Strike is definitely you want to be a little bit more tactical and a little bit slower.
There's a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
All right, we got less than 3 minutes before the race is going to start.
Clear up top.
We got Wrangler in here again. Yeah, you'll figure it out. I'm confident you will.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on
But it's one of those games that watching a video or two, or really just kind of warming up, is like a really good benefit to have, especially if you're new.
Slow car down low. Stay low. There is a car on the high
Because Counter-Strike is like 30 years old in terms of like overall game, there's just going to be some stuff that people just expect you to know.
Still there. Hold your line.
Me and this guy are doing we're doing some pretty good clean racing. I'm sure we'll be seeing him in a minute in the actual race. But there's 108 racers registered. It's a lot. Now, all 108 won't be in one race. They'll split us up probably into 2 or 3 or something, but we're going to probably have a full room.
Stay low.
Yeah, this is Daytona.
Keep low. Still there. Hold your line.
I took the lead from him technically. Let's go.
Clear outside. Car outside.
No.
Keep low.
No.
Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
No. I'm gonna try to pit this guy. Let's see if I can pit him since the practice is almost over.
Car outside.
No!
Clear high.
I missed. He knew what I was doing.
Got wheel damage. Got damage on the right side.
Bastard. He knew what I was doing. Hey, the race is starting. All right, let's do it. All right, we're gonna practice again. This is just a 3-minute practice. If you're new to the stream and you haven't seen this race yet, we do a 3-minute practice, then we've got to qualify. So we do 2 laps, and our best lap time is what goes into the qualifying. And then we've got our actual. That's when we grid up and race after that. So. Coming up. Oh, no, I don't want to spin out. I don't want to die. I definitely shifted too early, but that's fine. It's just the practice anyway, so there's no harm, no foul, you know? Oh, you bought DayZ? Ooh. DayZ is pretty fun. I put a couple hundred hours into DayZ back in the day. I haven't played it in a long time, though. It's been probably years. It's okay. You know? It's a little clunky. A little too clunky for, you know, my full enjoyment. But it's pretty fun. Like the last time I played, I think I played on some modded servers. Just where like you would have the whatchamacallit, you would have like a trader at like a central location, so you could go there and just buy guns instead of having to find them. But you know, I'm not against trying it out at some point. I will say though, the driving is super clunky. Arma Reforger is pretty fun though. That's another game I have. That's like a mill sim game. But that game can be pretty fun. It's pretty much, it's the same engine that DayZ's off of. I mean, I know DayZ split off to their own engine and all that stuff, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's still Arma. Alright, we're about to start our first qualifying lap. Wish me luck, chat.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Lock it in. I want to lock it at least for the first lap. Oh my god, my wheel's shaking so freaking bad. yeah, I'm gonna have to probably check it out because a couple of my friends were playing it the other week. They're playing Dune right now, and that was another game I looked at, but I don't know. It just kind of seemed like a traditional, you know, open world survival building crafting game. I guess like the ornithopter or whatever it's called is a pretty cool concept, but I don't know. There was nothing that really like super excited me when I watched videos on it.
There's the flag.
Damn. 0.007 milliseconds difference between our first and our second lap. I mean, I didn't see really anything about a storyline from the videos I watched, but I didn't buy the game, so, you know, don't take my word for it. There might be. But even so, like, I never understood the Dune movie the 2 times I watched it. Like, I was still pretty confused by the end of the movie. So even with this story, I don't know. I don't know if it would really hook me because I didn't really not attached to the Dune universe so much. To me, it's all kind of confusing. I probably have to read the books, but I don't even have time to, you know, read books anymore. Wish I did. All right, we just gotta wait a minute here, chat. We got our remaining time up there, so as soon as that's done, we'll be able to grid up, and we'll do our last iRacing race of the day. Yeah, I think Grounded would definitely be more up my alley than Dune, because I think I'd find more interesting variety out of Grounded, and I think it's really cool, kind of being small and like having like giant soda cans and stuff like that. I think all that stuff is just really cool. Like the premise of Grounded to me is much more appealing than the premise of Dune personally. If the Dune world wasn't just a giant desert and there was more like variety and stuff to it too, like I may be more interested. But it's all just like brown and deserty and compared to Grounded, which is like a lot more vibrant and like detailed in my opinion and just like more to look at. I think that's definitely where I'd probably go.
The estimated strength of field is 653.
All right, well we're not too far back. You know, we can see the pace car, but we'll see if we get slammed into in the 2 to green. Actually, I think it's 1 to green on this track, so probably need to correct myself there. Which doubles our chances of successfully doing this. Chad, I need you to pray to whatever you believe in here for this race, because this is gonna get crazy. We're just waiting on a couple people to grid up. I'm kind of bummed. I broke my cup the other day, so there's supposed to be a handle here. I snapped the handle off on accident. Kind of a bummer. Now my water doesn't stay as cold. I think some of the temperature goes through that spot because my ice doesn't stay frozen as long anymore. I have the handle. I just need to get super glue and just try to super glue it back on. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll just buy another one. They're not that expensive. My dad just always kind of taught me to try to fix something beforehand. before you buy something new, see if you can fix it.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
But my dad's always been handy like that. Yeah, it's only 1 to green, so we might be okay. We're halfway through the 1 to green. We haven't gotten hit yet. Hey, thanks, Nicholas. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're almost there. We're on the last turn, so... It's a miracle. We've done 2 of these races, and we've actually gotten to green in both of them. Without an accident. Believe it or not, that's actually, like, unheard of in this type of race. Alright, pace car is off. Come on, let me open it up.
Got 10 laps to go.
Let's get her done. Think I can't turn left better than you?
Car outside.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Outside. Too wide. Stay low. Clear.
How did we make it through that, chat? Oh. Right? All right, though. We're looking pretty good. We're in 6th. We've moved up a couple spots. But more importantly, look at we're gaining serious speed on this pack. No! No! That was my fault. That was my fault. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. That was my fault.
We've got damage on the back end. We've got damage on the front end.
I accept responsibility. I was a real piece of shit. Now I gotta assess how much damage I actually have on my back end. See how much I'm impacted here. I feel like I'm maybe impacted by 10 or 15 miles per hour. Let's see. Yeah, I could be hitting like 172 here. I'm gonna have to just pit. Oh no, wait, this wasn't the pit. No! This is the end of the pit. There you go.
Pit box in. 10.
I sure did.
5. 3. 2.
Alright, number 19. This is what we're looking for, right?
Right here.
Not right there, it's right here. No, man, you ate that shit and spun out. You are what you eat, and your car ate shit. Yes, sir, it did. It happens, you know, I ain't perfect.
Okay, punch it.
Some of these cars are just completely fucked in the pit, though. Alright, let's see what we can make back. I did manifest that. You're 100% right. Love it. We're all right. We still got 8 laps to go. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, I had a delay in reaction time. I tried to avoid it, but just one little tap is all it takes, and you've just completely lost control.
Go high. The car in front is pitting.
I always do. I always jinx myself. In my friends group, there's an actual joke based off my name. When you're so far ahead in a game, like you're in first place, you can't possibly lose, and then through your own actions, you fail and you lose the game because you just throw it completely. That term is associated with me and my friend circle. It's rabbing it, you know?
Just set your fastest lap.
Hey Wuji, how you doing?
Go high. You're in the top 10.
Like I don't know if anyone's ever played the game Worms, but that's where it originated. It could be like a 5-on-1. I could have like my whole team of worms alive, and just trying to kill that last one, I'll destroy my entire team.
The gap is 7.5 seconds. The lead is pitting now. The leader is running 50.154.
Doing good. Just doing my last race here. We've got 5 laps left, and then we're gonna play a round or two of Counter-Strike 2. Which hopefully I'll do better in that one than I'm doing in this race. But we'll see about that. There's no guarantee.
Things are looking good.
I got up to 8th. Let's go. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I have some more coming out. I'm making a guide for an Ultimate Challenge playthrough. So what I did is on Master Difficulty, I did a whole main quest playthrough without using Blade, Blunt, Hand-to-Hand, Marksman, Destruction. So essentially, I didn't deal any direct damage myself. And I'm currently editing together like a guide video, so that way other people can learn how to do it as well. So hopefully you'll find that one pretty interesting, because it was a really fun challenge to do.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 6.7 seconds. New fastest lap for you.
All right, we're in 7th.
The car outside is clear. The car in C14 just set the fastest lap. 49.4.
I only got 3 laps to go, chat. I don't know how much more of a position I'm going to gain, but...
To go. 2 to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, both Boris and Joffrey, they gave their lives for the Imperial City and the Empire. There was no greater sacrifice they could have made, but neither one of them made it.
Just set your fastest lap for the session.
But it was a really, really fun challenge, and it was really interesting, because a lot of people talk about how hard Master is. And I wanted to show like with what people felt was the worst race as an Argonian, and literally using a skill that so many people said wasn't an S tier skill. I beat the game pretty much completely with it, so I wanted to see if I could do it, you know, and I could. Oh yeah, be sure if anyone has it, you can type giveaway to get a link. I'm doing a 2,500 YouTube subscriber giveaway.
Flag this time.
So we're giving away another AAA game. All right, we're gonna get 7th, chat. I'm not gonna gain 10 seconds, I don't think, on somebody unless they crash. But hey, you know, we were knocked down into 15th after the pit, and we moved back up to 7th. We locked in a little bit. We only had that one accident, which was totally my fault. I take responsibility completely. But still, only one isn't bad for this race.
The car in front is pitting.
Who's pitting on the last lap? Just ride that shit.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Nice run.
Oh god! Recover, recover, recover! How did I recover that? I'm just finishing my very last lap. Oh, look, I just got 6th! See, I knew it. I knew the race isn't over yet. I knew it. Yeah, right? I thought about that, you know? Like, what's a good question for chat to ponder about?
Got a blown engine.
Let's see. Can I make it? Can I make it to the line? I have no engine left, chat.
Okay, the race is over.
Ooh, Super Mario Sunshine. That's a good one. I was being pretty basic. I was thinking myself. I was like thinking Pokemon originally. Just because, like, come on, the people in the Pokemon universe, they don't have to do anything, dude. They just have Pokemon do everything for them. I blew my engine. So a little bit worse than running out of gas, unfortunately. All right, so that was iRacing. So what we'll do is we'll close this down. I'm going to launch Counter-Strike 2, and then I just have to update my my stream information. So give me 1 second to take this wheel out. I don't need the steering wheel anymore. And I am not playing Counter-Strike around a steering wheel. All right, now I just got to update my my stream information. Just give me 1 second
This
here.
becomes a split to B, however.
Here, actually, you guys can watch
not a bad idea here
the
for
majors
Liquid.
right here for a minute. So this
They
is
are
the
something.
the
It's
Austin
actually
Majors
a pretty good pace for this
2025.
B split. It's that ladder room player, that's what matters.
Right, but that ladder room player is Spinks, and Torzy gets his one. Jimmy looking to get into the action, but Spinks is just soaking up all the frags as they
good.
tiptoe their way towards that doorway.
And this is a big reason why Mouse found so much success on Mirage.
However, the split, Twist is able to get out from the apartments
Oh.
if he can join forces with Ultimate. If that bomb can push its way up, then there's still a way back to this round, but he's got 20
1 second,
seconds
we're almost
to
done, chat.
surpass this angle inside of Connector, and a drop shot is not what he could afford. Spinks is still locked in on top of this ladder. 3 kills to his name, finally dropped to the no scope, but the clock decides this one, and that is all Spinks again.
Yeah, amazing map. 14 and 4. Fantastic dust too. Oh, Ultimate's in danger. Oh, he goes for the quick scope.
Yeah,
And now he
unfortunately, I'm
can
not very
easily
good
die.
at it,
No,
though.
no scopes
But
instead.
hey,
He'll
you
stay
know,
alive.
at least you can watch them do it for
Wow,
a
that
minute.
actually is a pretty massive save, right? Keeps
Let's
the op,
see.
doesn't
Should
lose his
be
kill
switching
reward
over
or his
now.
the loss bonus. Whew. Yeah, not the time to go 0 and 7. Not when you're down 0-2.
It's crazy.
All
too.
right,
I
let me
mean, different
just
play
let me
styles,
just
but if you
update the
contrast,
audio
like,
a little bit
you
here
know,
because it's pretty
quote-unquote
loud.
Big signings of
Feel.
both these roster. Obviously, bringing in Spinks is the biggest signing that Mouse has ever really gone for.
Yeah.
Provable star, right? Nert's also a big deal to make the
We'll,
journey
we'll
over
turn
to a
this
North
down a
American
little
org.
I
Definitely.
didn't turn that
And
down at all.
Contrast their scores right now: 0-7, 14-4.
Well, let's watch some of
Searching
this
for
right
top
now for a
balance, is
minute.
gonna get the first one, twist down. This is a full gun round.
These
coming out
people are
Liquid.
way
This
better
is
than I
just
am.
Flying by, and yet still they're trying to get in. And there's the first.
Unfortunately, I
Could
can't
be
make
the
it any
hardest.
bigger.
Nertz
but-
on the board. Still 3 defenders to topple. Gets that bit of vision over towards jungle. He finds his second kill now. Hands busy. Bomb plants in. And Ultimate with a chance, but his counterpart is already hunting from that top rope of Ticket, and it's support behind Torzi. Oh, missed shot from the Hungarian. Reopens
ways.
this for Ultimate. He's
Holy
on the
shit.
prowl, hits him for 90, and this is such a
Damn.
much-needed clutch from Ultimate. Denied as Torzi gets the better of him in the end of that head-to-head. 8-1 Mouse, the winning ways don't stop.
I
They
love
need a
this,
little
so
bit
you
of
can
a
watch the
let's
pros
speed
play while we're
us in
waiting
that
for
1v2
matchmaking.
coming up connector to just make this half competitive at all.
I don't even have to entertain
You're
you
just
guys.
turning it on the TV right now. You're seeing
These
it.
guys are
One
probably
even
way
seems
more
over, like
entertaining.
We don't stand a chance. Technically, a lot of these situations have been close. There's been
Let
very
me know how the
minor
audio
details
is, though.
for one player like Spinks that have totally changed the outcome. But now, I mean, you know, best case, you come back, you get 4 rounds if you're liquid. That might not be enough. They go to a timeout.
We'll find a game within a minute, probably, chat. Yep, there we go. I am going to turn off the music a little bit, though. There we go. Just because I can't, I need to listen in this game, or we're going to be freaking screwed. So what you do here is one side bans 2 maps, the other one bans 3 maps, and we ban 1 map. I kind of wish they would have banned Nuke because the enemy is better at Nuke than we are. But sometimes people just don't care about that. But the gray graph behind is our team and how well we do on maps, and the red one is how well they do on maps. So we're going to Mirage. That's what we were just seeing. That map that we were just watching, we're going to that one. I do have the voice chat on right now, but depending on how gamery the language might get, I may have to probably mute it. Some people love their gamer language. What I'll actually do is just kind of go over here. I'll put the other player voice volume a little bit lower, so that way it's not as much for you guys. Unfortunately, I'm a no name. No one knows I'm streaming, so they can't stream snipe. I'm an unknown. Play all the matchmaking I want. Well, we're taking a timeout because my teammate wants to take a bong rip. I think I'll join him a little bit myself. Not with the bong rip, but.
Where we think.
Rush B. Alright, I'm going to rush the B site. You run faster with the knife out. Never forget. Oh, do you? I don't really do those. They don't really affect me too much, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's to say, you know, my normal tolerance is just abnormally high, but... Like the little pen that I'm hitting is, I think, 91%. Oh, come on. How many times do I have to hit that guy? What the fuck? Well, there we go. I got the assist at least. Oh, damn. Yeah, but then I'd have to like not enjoy it at night. And I'm not a drinker, so instead of drinking, that's kind of what I do to unwind later at night, usually after work. I don't do it at work, but when I'm done working for the day, you know. All right, let's try to hopefully do a little better. Okay, we're gonna go underpass this time.
One cap.
Freaking nuts to butt over here. I don't like it. Blocked me. Damn, we're gonna get wrecked on this one. Every time I stream, I have to embarrass myself in this game. And then when I don't stream, I'm like top frag. So frustrating. Nice. Nice. Not the right gun for that, but hey, you know. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice try. Doing well. This is where we turn it all around, though. This is my AK skin. Pretty cool. I pulled it from a crate. Like a $50 skin. I wouldn't buy a $50 skin, but I'll take it for free. Oh, they went A. Wasn't paying attention. Not that it seems to matter. They're just like schooling the hell out of us.
This one, guys.
Fuck. He's gonna be watching. Dude, no way.
Push, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Ramp.
Try to reverse rotate back to B. Oh, God. Where was he? They're already trying to kick me. Dude, this game's a little vicious.
You had a clear shot on him, Orange. I don't know why you didn't kill him. He wasn't even moving.
People are a little vicious in this game. See?
Connector, I think.
These people want to kick me. And that's how they play. That's what I mean, you know? So you can't take it too seriously. Yeah, I got an MVP. Yeah, that's how this game goes. And then they walk into grenades, you know? So, like...
Let's go rotate to orange. Orange, you think you can get decent? Couple, you can make some noise.
Yeah, my team's not very good, but neither am I. So... You know, what can you do? Honestly, I'm better on CT anyway. But...
Lord.
Got fucking grenaded.
Fuck this team. Fuck this team. Fuck. You do nothing. You do nothing, guys.
Orange, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Usama. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Give some fucking call out. Wanna boost?
They're trying to kick me again.
Side, one side, one side. Palace or under.
The dude's 8 and 6 and acting like he's a god is funny.
Push B, push.
Go cat. Does anybody know any fucking smoke?
And I get immediately sniped by that guy. Crazy, that guy's like 12 and 0 right now. Hey, we won one.
Give me up, purple, purple. Give me up.
We will make them regret
Give me
today.
up.
I throw in a flashbang. I'm planting the bomb.
I got 2 kills.
They cannot stop us now.
All right. I don't know where we're going next, but it's now my goal in this game to do better than Thomas so I can vote to kick him.
One might be under me.
Top mid, top mid, top mid.
Oh my god.
Green. What the fuck? He killed
Dude,
his
I
friend.
pre-fired around the corner. My bad, dude.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Kick him, kick him, kick him.
Bro, you're playing by yourself for a fucking reason.
He killed his friend, he killed his friend.
Bro, it was an accident. I hit him with 1 bullet when I pre-fired around the corner.
You kill him, fuck.
I didn't try to vote to kick you when you stabbed me.
The fuck? Good job.
Time, play time.
Go city, go city, go city.
No, it's a good spot.
Terrorists win. Run, little girl! We're going to do this.
Dude, look, the guy's barely doing better than me now.
This is our fight. Throw in a flashbang. Smoke. I'm throwing fire. I'm throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Grenade. Throwing smoke. Smoke. Molotov. Activating the bomb. Terrorists win. You'll burn like bandits before you die.
Look, it's 5-all now. You probably can. We're a pretty low rank here. Like, these people aren't good, which is why it's especially funny. Because, like, none of us are good, so I'm not, like, sitting here pretending I'm good or anything. But, like, we're not good, so the fact that they're, like, acting like they're pros is just hysterical to me.
One's an underpass.
Yeah, it's fun. I do recommend, though, if you get CS2 and you want to, like, actually play, get the Prime package for it, so you're less likely to encounter hackers and stuff. He's using an auto. That's gross. Good. Except for the fact that now he's gonna get an auto. Hey! Look at that, though. We just won like 6 in a row. It's called an auto. It's kind of a lame-ass gun. You usually get a bunch of shit if you use it. Oh, it's Prime. So you'll see it like on CS2. It's like $15 or whatever, and it's only once, so you have to do it. But it unlocks like the ability to get cases that you can sell for money on the Steam market or open. And you get like a bunch of other stuff, but more importantly, you get in the Prime lobbies, which is a little bit like you have to pay money to play essentially in those lobbies, which is why it's less likely to have hackers and stuff like that, because stuck.
B, B, B.
Go, out.
There you go. We won that round, and I got a kill. 9-9 now. What were we at one point? Like 2-7, 2-8? We're gonna go B this time, though. I feel the B rush because A didn't work out for him. Here, combat going on A. I'm gonna move back that way.
One ramp.
Get him! Alright, at least we got the assist on that, so... Oh man, it's a 1-on-2. I gotta save this round because I don't have enough money. See, I can't really buy too much. If I buy a gun, I can't buy armor, so instead of buying anything, I'm just gonna buy a defuse kit. Oh, dude, I'm garbage. I'm at 1100. I am not good at Counter-Strike, but I have fun with it.
Come, come.
It's all about trying to see how far I can grind, though.
Summon ramp. Make sure they don't rotate one.
Calm down, top mid. Enemy near me. Am I right? I'll give you the op after. I'll give it.
Wait. Give me out.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
Thank you.
I'm no good with it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
useful.
You are going mid,
I go mid.
Okay.
I go mid too. Can go.
They wanted to kick me 3 times in the game, just so everyone's aware. I'm not doing that bad. 12, 10, and 5.
Okay.
Now, I know I'm not very good, but I don't think 12 and 10 is worthy of getting kicked over, you know?
I don't want to expose myself.
Fucking pushing B, though.
Good job.
Oh! What the fuck? It couldn't have been closer. Bro.
Can't find it. Fuck.
No.
My bad. It's like half second too late.
Dude, less than that.
You did buy blue?
If you want.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Incendiary. Throwing fire. Grenade. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Laying down smoke.
Gotta be B.
Grenade out.
Under.
Oh, did they go underpass? They must have rotated. Let me just check. Nope, bomb on B.
Dude, one,
Bomb on B.
Bombs in B. Go B. Bam.
Behind Van.
Bam. Molly. Molly.
Grenade out. Throwing fire. Defusing the bomb.
No.
Now we're really laying into them.
Orange, give me one info, please. Orange. Give me one info, please. Thank you.
Thank you. I go mid.
15 and 10, 5. But terrible.
These fellas are gonna regret waking up this morning. Laying down smoke.
So I don't think I'm that terrible at the game. It's like I'm not good.
Throwing fire.
Oh, shit, I was gonna throw a grenade.
Throwing a grenade. Smoke.
One ramp. Probably on Texas.
Incendiary out. Grenade out.
Fuck, how he killed me?
Flashbang. Throwing smoke.
I don't think anybody actually did any damage with all those grenades.
One B ups. One.
One despawn, one despawn, one despawn.
What's fucking mark?
I told you, green.
Dude,
I was
that's
going
not
for him.
One cat, one side. One cat, one side. Yeah. Cut. No. Left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue. Yes.
Oh, wow. I can't believe they just let that happen. I got you. Oh, not AK, I got M4. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Their team killing each other now. Everyone always jumps on this box, so I'm just gonna wait.
Fucking flash, green. Fucking flash.
I'm not gonna push because I don't want to die. I want to live.
Go B.
Well, we think they're rotating to B. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought orange was right there. One was on connector.
Say.
In auto. Oh.
One more jungle. Yeah.
Go city, go.
Wow, that was a bad peek. Oh yeah. Well, that's just today. That's a new bot thing I was working on, trying to get like the kick integration for my chat. Ooh, we might not have time.
No time.
Oh, so close.
Good shit.
I gotta lock in here.
Yellow drop, please. Behind you. Thank you. And go B.
One boost. Boost.
I don't think they went A. Oh, someone's in Palace.
Went to B. Connector.
Green corrector. Correct green.
Connector and stay on me, stay on me.
Damn, I was getting shot from 3 directions.
Blue. Fuck. They are A. Blue. Fuck.
Save.
What
One,
save? You save
one
what?
up. Yeah, save one day up, please. Jungle.
Go ups. Fuck. You can save.
Damn, that Zidane guy is crazy. Oh, is it Dandelion how you respawn? I don't want to lose. Fuck it. Hope for the best. Actually, no, I gotta save. The save round. That makes sense.
Smokes at A side. It's gonna be.
Bomb B.
Louis, right there.
Bomb going. No. Bomb B.
What's he doing?
No, Blue. Fuck. What the fuck are you doing?
He just watched like 4 of them run by him. Oh, Blue's throwing. Because he had so many opportunities to kill people there,
What
and
do
he
you want me
just
to do? I got a fucking pistol, retard.
kill one and take their AK.
Kill someone and save some M4. Fuck.
Like, yeah, I know you have a pistol, but you shoot one of them in the back of the head when he's standing right there, and then you take his AK, and now you have an AK.
9B.
Like, it's one thing to save, but when you're in the middle of the freaking site, and they're literally all surrounding you, you can't really hide. Like, at that point, you only have a pistol. You might as well fight. You've got nothing to lose.
Is it A? Did you see the bomb?
I'd say.
Let him push. Hold on. I'm gonna get released.
Oh, purple. This is a Dane guy.
Bro. You have to come over here.
One
One
palace,
tap.
motherfucker. One rush palace.
This is Dane person's crazy with the sniper. Okay, 2-on-1.
Connector.
CT.
Don't peek.
Fuck! Fuck this. It's coming city. It's coming in fucking city.
No time.
Push.
Hey, we won. Good game.
Y'all gotta chill out.
Here we go, though. 15 and 15 and 7. You know what? I'll take that. That's at least an even. Fortunately, I do have to wrap this up here, and I have to go order some pizza for me and the wife. But I'll probably come back and play some more. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to stream on like Twitch and Kick and stuff like that, but I might be on Discord. Or I might gorge myself on like 5 slices of pizza and pass out on the couch. There's no promises. But definitely stay tuned on the Discord. I'll let you know what's going on and if I'm going to be coming back on. I'll just post it in the general channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope you had a good time watching me do a little bit of racing and shooting some people in a round of CS2. And I'm going to try to be back tomorrow afternoon for a couple hours. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure it out. And if you have any suggestions, let me know on Discord. But thank you so much. If you enjoyed the content and you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. And if you're watching on like Kick or Twitch or anything like that, leave me a follow. So that way next time I go live, you'll be able to tune in and say hi. But thank you so much, everyone. You have a great afternoon, and I'll hopefully be seeing you in a little bit. Take care, buddies. Thank you.